Okay. Did I do this? It always terrifies me every time I start one of these streams. Okay, that looks to be working. Hello, if you are here. I really should do one of these, like, starting screen kind of things. So I've got time to send links everywhere. Hello! Exit out that. Hello! Well, I can't remember how to spell every, so I don't know how well this stream's gonna go. Put that on there. Hello! The goal for today is going to be to work on getting just more obtainable for Revice and Geats. I haven't got my mind over everything yet, but I really want to get Ultimate Revice obtainable. That's like the main one. Let me go over here, grab the screenshot. That's the thing, I'm considering an alternate way. Hello! I'm going to try and say hello to everyone who comes in whenever somebody says hello. Oh, I'm not going to say hello to the stream elements. Oh, it's no longer there. Fishing gummy. It's in. I even went 3D because I figured I needed to do something special. Thank you again, anyway. I honestly was not expecting to get any donations, so to get 2 in the same stream, it's, yeah, thank you. Okay. I think that's sorted now. Being on the mod live, yay! Woo! We can actually now start doing stuff. If you've not done already, please do consider hitting the like button. Fishing gummy was pretty much only ever seen on a box. Was it released with there was a special version of the Bandai Choco one, wasn't there? I've got a feeling there were 3 Gotchard in that box set, but I can't remember what the third one was. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't appear in the show. It's literally just a picture on a box. Was there a third one in that? Or was it just the yellow goldy choco one? I didn't know it was in a magazine. I thought it was just on the box. Okay. I think today I'm going to be relying a lot on chair. Because if this says it's not obtainable, then it's not obtainable. Okay, so first things first. As far as I'm aware, Revice, we've got up to... Is it Thunder Gale? Just a popping gummy variant. I thought so, but I didn't want to say just in case I was wrong. I believe we're up to Thunder Gale. We could probably actually look over here. Actually, what am I looking in there? I can look in here. Rywa. Revice. My headphones are beeping. They're going flat. It's only just started and things are going wrong. Hello. Oh. Vice down. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Drops. Yep. Okay, that's done. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, okay. So if you've got rolling, you've got a chance of getting Thunder Gale from the voice stamp bar. The Thunder Gale is obtainable. So this is going to be the troublemaker. Most importantly, the Giff stamp is going to be the troublemaker. And here's the thing. I do want to add Giff as a boss. But what I'm thinking is not having the stamp connected to the boss. What I'm thinking of doing is you get the stamp separately, and then you use the stamp on the statue, and that's how you get the boss. So if we think about it that way, we can now warrant adding a crafting recipe or an additional way to get the Giff stamp. This makes sense, right? And if we do it that way, if we think about it in the show, what happened in the show? How did they make Gotchard Rex? And the answer is using the Giff cells from their father, from Death's Dream and Veil. So if we use that as an example, then we could actually literally just drop in the Crimson Veil stamp, which is this one, and potentially Hercules from Kamen Rider Death's Dream. Yes, and then the eyes will be from the boss, and then that's how you would get Chimera, the one I can never remember the name of. Was it Daimon or something like that? As well as Juga. So if I go up here, I need to check now. Is it Daimon? Are you Daimon? Yay! Digimon sounding name. Juga. So I think we've got something there. So what are we going to do? Are we going to replace the Giff stamp in the Gotchard Rex crafting recipe with the Crimson Veil and Hercules stamp? Or we're going to let you craft the Giff stamp using those two? I have ideas. The question is, do I want to make Juga? Just having a coughing fit. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Are we going to make Juga a boss? Because here's the thing with Juga. I don't really consider him a villain. And that's kind of the issue. I only want bosses for, like, villains. And there's a lot of times where there's a rider and it's like, yeah, technically they're a villain, but I don't really consider them a villain. Buffer is a perfect example of that. Yeah, he's just a big rider fan. I don't know what to do. Okay, if we're gonna go down the route of making it craftable, the gift stamp craftable, then are we just gonna use these 2 stamps, or are we gonna include some other things? Because theoretically, part of me wants to chuck in a Rex stamp, a Bat stamp. Where's Bat? There's Bat dot, and a Cobra. And be like, these are the offspring of Giff. Why can't I... Cobra. Would that make sense? Giff, yep, Giff. Do we actually have the Giff Junior stamp? Yes, that one, isn't it? Oh, actually, seeing as how these are kind of awkward to get, if I remember right. Let me just check. Gonna be at the end, isn't it? Oh, up. There we go. Just drops from Gift Juniors. They're fairly uncommon. To be honest, part of me wants to just go with, if I grab a chest, part of me wants to just go boom, boom, like that. And then we get the gift stamp. I really forgot that I added the animated texture for the gift stamp. That works. Yeah, I don't blame you. Ah, does this work? I mean, to be honest, part of me wants to remove the Heracross and just do that. I mean, to be honest, if we go back here, doing something like that would also work. Because then it is literally something that represents each of the inner demons. Because this would be Vice, this would be Evil, and then this would be Lovekov. Then Veil. Okay, am I doing this shaped or shapeless? Part of me wants to go shaped, but seeing as we've got multiple here, I'm thinking just go shapeless, just to make it easier for people. Shaped. Okay. In that case, what order are we going? I don't know if I'm going to make the Lovekov belt obtainable. Part of me wants to keep Lovekov just connected to the mob. But to be honest, actually, I've just thought of something. Let me just look at voice. How would you feel if I changed Voice's and Evel's crafting recipe to be the exact same as Ravi and live, just replace the blanks with Giff stamps. Yay, Lovekov mentioned. Because then you could just use the same crafting recipe for, well, Lovekov. You know what? Pop me on spot voice. Yeah. I think I'm okay with this recipe. I mean, we could swap out the center for Heracus as a death stream, but I think just doing this works more. Yeah, I keep on thinking about adding the humanoid Lovekov as a form. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to alter the crafting recipes for live voice, and then add one for Lovekov. Let's close that down. Let's open this up. Recipes. Revice. First things first. Let's go over to Voice's belt. And let's copy Ravi's belt. Oh, it'll be the Revice driver, wouldn't it? Full copy. Full paste. Revice rider items straight to the top, because that's where the blank. Nah, that's where the blank is. What a song to be playing at the moment. I need to do something with McCougars. Yeah, I still have the McCougars Happy Meal over there with the empty bucket. Voice. Okay. Where is... It's the two-side driver, isn't it? I would try and sing this, but I actually like having viewers. And I don't want to scare you all away. Or give you permanent ear damage. Where is it? Is there not one for Evil? There is not one for Evil. I'm just going to add one for Evil then. That's correct, isn't it? I love how this bit just sounds so random and out of nowhere. Voice. Gift stamp. Oh, wait, I've done Giff Stamp, not Giff Junior. Okay. That was close. That could have made getting the voice belt a bit stupid. Ah. Is that correct? Is that correct? Somebody tell me, is that correct? I think that's correct. Wait, I've just realised I've just messed up here, haven't I? No, not 2. Hello. To be honest, I'm kind of curious if we're going to get a version of the what is it, George, the rider system in like 10 years. We just updated all the riders that have happened since. Meh. You have no idea how many times I've done that. Actually, probably you do. No. Okay. Where is... Here, isn't it? Copy over Giff Junior. Put you over here. Let's start setting this up. Put C up here. Change that to X. A. B. A. A. B. A. Put over Cobra. Yeah, I do. It's over there. And back over here. Crimson Veil's voice down. Paste that in. I'm just going to change this to Giff. Let's see if this goes. Oh. I have no idea yet. I want to make it a container item, and I want to have it so you can only use it when it's full. But other than that, I don't actually know yet. What? No. No. I'm not going to make weird noises just because you tell me to. I'm going to make weird noises just because I'm weird. Oh, how's everybody's day been? No, don't tell me that. I did actually set up a wheel to do a roulette stream, but I decided against it just because knowing what's going to happen, it's just like, nah. Ah, nice. Actually, can I? The wheel currently hit. The wheel is still here. Oh, that's not the wheel. What did I just move? I just moved something. What I think I was considering, it's like every time somebody super chats, I spin the wheel, and whatever it ends on, I add. Not today, but it will be part of this update. But I've just got a feeling it's going to end up going disastrous. Well, the Beyblade I thought I was getting yesterday turned up today. I'm actually quite happy with that. My headphone just beeped as if it's going flat, but it's on charge. I don't like that. Everything's still powered up. Should be fine. Why is this taking so long to boot? I know I've not streamed for a while, and streaming does make this horrific to boot, but not normally this bad. I'm not doing a wheels. I'm just gonna show you. Actually, you know what? If any, I'm gonna do that. If anybody does super chat, I'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, I will make a part of this update. Because there are some quite nice ones on there. But for now, the wheel goes away. Meh. Because this is finally booted. I keep on thinking about getting the Dragonite game for the DS. Oh, you want a meh? It sounded like a sheep. Okay. I keep on forgetting how many riders it's been since Revice. Let's see. Love Carve. We have the belt obtainable. Two side. Yep. I actually quite like that. That's a nice, easy way to get around the restrictions with the inner demons. It does mean we probably actually should change some of them. I don't know how to do anything with Patchouli, so you're going to have to do that. I mean, look up here. We've got almost 10 pages of stuff since the end of Revice. Okay. Oh, Ashley. Boom. No. I did something wrong there. Okay, what did I do wrong? Something is not wrong. Let's have a look in here, see what it says. Actually... Error loading. It does not like Giff Voice. Oh. Is it just Giff stamp? Yep, that's why. Now we gotta wait for that super long wait again. It's not my fault. Man. I've played one of the Kamen Rider DS games. I think it was the one for O's, which you could unlock Forza if you used a code or something. I keep on wanting to go back and playing that again. I keep on wanting to buy it. It's not a good game, but it's weird and fun, and I played through it in Japanese, and I know zero Japanese, so it's easy enough. That's the one thing about kids' games. A lot of them don't rely on you being able to read. Oh, no. Okay, I'll load up the wheel. See if I remember how to do this. So whatever it lands on, I add for this update. Come on, one more. Yes! I know what this one is. Yes! Come on! Stop! Stop! Yay! I get to add one of the new Zets forms. Yeah. The top option 1, 2, and 3 are all Zets form, and I've done it that way, so no matter which one it lands on, I add the first one. I don't think I can remove that without messing up the rest of them. Actually, you know what? I will remove option 14 and replace option 1. There we go. That's better. So that means I've got to add a Zets form. No, actually, I'm going to be using the bath bomb toy. That's a reference. Or the Sodo figure, because we've seen the Sodo. Oh no, option 14 is now option 1. I got rid of option 1. That means I've got to do a Zets form. Oh no. I should have set an amount, shouldn't I? When we see some nice clear images. Because is it a set of plasters, band-aid things that we've seen them on so far, and that's not enough. Back through here. Crafting. Yes! Yes! Give all the wrecks obtainable. You could say a cougar, you could say a Kiva. Okay, what's next that's not obtainable? I don't know if is it Vanity Live or something like that is obtainable. So, what a song to start playing. Right where? Let's just skip through. Oh. Is that seriously how we crafted that? Okay. I'm not complaining. I'll accept that. That's an interesting one as well. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Oh. Down. Kidding. I'm going to say chicken and poop beetle are unobtainable. I think if we ever do anything with Juga, a Juga boss, they will be dropped by a Juga boss. Super Ultimate Rising Zetsu. Football Revice. Obtainable. Yep. Okay. So Crow goes into Holy Wing. Ah. Oh. Giff stamp. It's now obtainable. Yay. Affinity's now obtainable. Mega Bat. Okay, that's one that's not obtainable. Giant Spider. Ouch. That's Get Over Demons, isn't it? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's keep track of these. Why can I never remember the order of riders? You. No, I don't want to get rid of my book. These three weren't. I have ideas for them, though. You. Let's just grab all of these. Obtainable. King Cobra's obtainable as well. Yes. Wings for the future. Wings for the future. I love that. Because the way it just says everyone. I can't talk now. Eternity Live. No, it's where it goes Kamen Riders. Because it goes Kamen. It's the way it sounds. It almost sounds like you're saying fly high. Kamen. No, it's the right, isn't it? Right, that. But it sounds like it's saying fly. It's weird. I love it. Wings for the kazoo. Obtained by. Oh, okay. Bloodvade. There's the troopers. Okay. Bloodvade and the troopers. We'll grab them. No idea for them. Because the troopers weren't really bad guys, so I don't want to add them to them. Did the troopers ever function as bad guys? Because we could very easily add the troopers into the end and have the Juga spawn as a boss off. I don't think that's a terrible idea. No. Okay. This is unobtainable just because this is unobtainable. I thought it was going to give me a recipe then. This is unobtainable because those aren't. You know what? I'm going to grab the Giff eye and just put it in there. I want to do the Giff eye from a Giff boss, but I gotta be honest, that Giff stamp plus Ender eye, that could also work. A Daemon boss also could very well be a good idea. Sorry, I just looked up and saw, if you ignore his war crimes. Didn't read any of the other message. It's just, if you ignore his war crimes. No context of who you're talking about if you ignore his war crimes. Oh. Hope you enjoy the film. I've heard good things. No, you're not talking about me. I was going to say I've done no war crimes, but I've seen what I've done with Command, so yeah, okay, I'll let you off. Okay. Condor. Why is Condor not obtainable? I'm guessing that means White Leo and... Okay. What should we do with these three then? Are we going to just do craft with the item? Yeah, just had a drink. I thought Condor should be obtainable. Let me checking it. It says no. There's no crafting recipes, and I think I've got the one that shows mob drops. Let me actually check. What's a mob drop? That is a mob drop, isn't it? Yeah. So these three are unobtainable. So what we're saying, rare from the rare from the bar, or should we just do with crafting? Because if I remember right, this is based on Cougar Rising no, not Rising Ultimate, Amazing Mighty. This is Fize Axel. Because we literally could just go craft and craft. Where is... I don't think that's a bad idea. Okay. I think this is going to be the best way. So let's just add them now. Well, what would you suggest adding instead? Yeah, you said that earlier. It's not a bad idea doing the stamp plus Eye vendor. I want to do something for Cougar. We could just do... We could do their base items. Because what... The eye is going to be mob loot. Should I just add these as rare drops from the bar? I think that's probably going to be the easiest way. Scroll up here. I've just realised you've changed the bar to use thingies, haven't you? No, it doesn't. Here we go. No. Put them in here. Let's put them to 1, so it's rare. Actually, Condor, I will make a bit more common. Let's just spam that, see if I can get them. Oh, I'm sorry if there is. It should be on pretty low. Ooh. Oh, this is not happy. Oh, according to this, I started streaming at 10 in the morning. Let me refresh that page. Oh, and now it's complaining my bitrate's too low. Which is funny, because normally it complains that my bitrate is too high. But it's been nice having you here anyway. Have fun. This one is... Oh, okay, I'll spin the wheel. Thank you. Thank you again. What else am I adding to this update? Ooh. Okay, I know what this is. This is going to be Can you read that? I put Gav final on there twice because there's two of them, and I want to make sure that I do over. Is it over before master? So yeah, that means I've got to add over, and now I've got to remove that. What was it? Option 8. I knew it was going to be a Gav one, and that was the last option for Gav. If it had gotten one more, we would have got the Takoyaki Master. The 9 would have been Gav final. 10 would have been Val and Frappe custom. 11 would have been Vram a la mode. Okay. I guess we're going to be working out how to do Gav Overmaster this update. Let's see how long it takes for me to get one of them. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't currently run off because I've just seen a white Leo. We got one. No, it wasn't a white Leo. Yeah, it was a white Leo. I've just deleted my book. New book. Okay, so those are now obtainable. I can ditch them. Yeah, I have no idea how to spell that. Let's jump all the way to the end again. Obtainable, obtainable, obtainable. Yep, yep, yep. Elephant. Shark. Let's just grab those two. Did these stamps actually do anything other than just appear in an episode? Okay. Then it's all the Oblivion stamps. Rongi. Pangaya. Zodiarts. Orphanok. It's not the worst idea adding shark to the fishing loose. The The Toys R Us Vice stamp. Ah. It was that one, wasn't it? Axos, if you're still here, something... A Toys R Us or something like that in the city wouldn't be a terrible idea. Well, a toy shop. And then we would put that in the toy shop. I don't think that's a terrible idea. To be honest, I'm tempted just to remove this item. Mammoth. Okay. Spin the wheel time. Say hello back. Tacky Rider it is. Tacky Rider was from Kamen Rider Spirits, if I remember right. That means I've got to remember 3 now. I'm doing a Zets form, Tacky Rider, and Over. I'm going to try and get some of this done tonight. It doesn't matter. Lovekov isn't a rider. Gangan G isn't a rider. Black Tackle isn't a rider. Okay. Oh. Okay, what's next? I have no idea if he's considered an actual rider or a debatable rider. I'd imagine debatable. Somebody needs to update this. Somebody needs to update this. I would have added Catboy Double, but somebody's told me not to add it until we start seeing rider kicks. I don't know how to update this, so you can update this. Diablo. Do we have the Casper stamps? We don't. Probably should add them as well. Okay. What's in here and what can we do with it? Nah. Yeah. I'll leave it to you. You seem to be an expert. I just realised I've got to remove option 12 from the wheel now. Oops. Okay, I need to re-add for Wham. It removed 2 options. Um, I'm just going to put Wham. Okay. Well, I just realised the music stopped. When did the music stop? There we go. What should we do with the mammoth? Because we've got two options. We could do a wandering trade, or we could just add it as a rare to the bar. To be honest, I think I'm just going to add it as a rare to the bar. There we go. Asked what? We don't. Oh, why we? We could do. Yeah, it could be. We need Izaman. I mean, it's so weird because Forza remade so many of the Ishimori heroes and then just cast them as villains, and I'm like, we should add them. At the same time, nah. Probably, yeah, longer than you would like. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for... It'd be nice seeing Condor. It'd be nice seeing Quetzalcoatl. It'd be nice seeing the China exclusive Mammoth. There's that, there's that, there's that. We managed to get those three. Have we got a mammoth? We've got a mammoth. Yes, they are rare, but they do nothing. Ah, I know what you mean by Izza now. Yep. Just go and harass the people behind what's it? Kamen Rider Pixel Quest. I don't mean harass as being nasty, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so that's now obtainable. I think it's going to be these two are going to be the next ones. It's been a while since I've seen that special. Mega Bat kind of just appears, doesn't it? I mean, Giant Spider. I've got an idea for Giant Spider. These three I want to connect to a Juga boss if we do a Juga boss. If we don't do a Juga boss, then What I was thinking for Mega Spider, if we go here, because you have Spider, Kurakaga, Grapha. Let's say Bata, Moguru, Scorpion, and Cobra. Not Cobra, Condor. But is this Veil or is this... That's over demons. That's get over demons. Then these are all the stamps that they used. Part of me wants to try and chuck in Ashley. Let me grab the troopers whilst I'm at it. Because those are all the demon stamps. Could do. Actually, that's a good point. Where's... Is thingy. This obtainable Kraken. I don't remember seeing Kraken in the book. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Kraken is obtainable. I'll grab it anyway. It's this one, isn't it? Let's go Spider, Coagator, Spider, Coagator, Grapha, I'll remove those two. I could just say it was those 5. So those 9 to craft it. Because the troopers aren't obtainable yet. Oh, I got a ping. Okay, I'll have a look. Yeah, we need to rebalance all the weapons. Just straight up, we need to rebalance all the weapons and the effects. Okay, back on to what I was doing. The problem with this is the grapher stamp isn't obtainable currently. Maybe that's what we should do first. How is the grapher stamp going to be obtainable? I mean, we could just craft that with that and say job done. What else is there? Oh, wait a sec. Why don't we add the gift stamp to this? Move things away. This is demons. So spider, gift stamp, scorpion, condor, batter. Does that work? I think that works for potentially a giant spider. Need to check now. If I jump in here. Kamen Rider Demons. It uses 4, it doesn't use 5. Oh no, the one in the show only used... Oh, there was 2 in the show. Okay. Let's just remove these. It used batter. It used Mogra, Condor, this, and yeah, it does use all of them. We could add Komodo, but I think Komodo would work more as it's being used by, not it's used to make. So let's shrink that, move that over there, and then I could just copy and paste. What is Giff X registered as? Just Revice. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do this as just shapeless. Just mash the keyboard, put in random letters so I can just copy the name as it is. No, why do I keep on going that? Refactor, rename. Are you giant spider? Revice. Spider. If I search for demons, it should show me everything demons has used. Quadica. I'm not using that. I'm not using that. I'm using batter though. Dun, 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 dun. Making things obtainable. Currently a giant spider. And LOL. Here we go, Mogara. Actually, good point. I need to have a look at thingy, don't I? What was it? Cross sea charge. There we go. Hello. And I've made the stupid decision that every time somebody super chats, I'm going to spin the roulette wheel, and then whatever it comes up with, I need to add before this update is over. Currently, I need to add Tacky Rider, a form for Zets, and over. Geats over. Not Geats, Gav over. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing Condor and the Giff stamp, aren't I? No worries. I used to use Eclipse a lot. I've only just started using IntelliJ. Pretty much with the NeoForge, moving it over to NeoForge, I started using IntelliJ at the same time. Oh, it's a look background. Let's just close that. Grab this. Chuck that in there and then let's boot it, see how it goes. Have a good night's sleep then. Try not to stay up late playing Star Rail or Weathering Waves or whatever one it is you're playing currently. To be honest, I'll leave the font as it is. It's easy enough to read, so. I still need to finish the Fate Club. It's just a bit jarring at the moment because a whole bunch of voice actors are missing. So it's like, okay, this one person talks, now you've got to read these next 3 people. And then you get the one voice line here and then nothing. It's like, just talk. Yeah, we need Gotchard. When Gotchard. Oh, before you go though, if you could hit like, it'd be greatly appreciated. Ah. Well, would have probably been easier to type in Mega. Oh, come on. Okay, what's messed up? Yeah, the Trailblazer will never be the same. I don't hate the new voice, it's just not the same. Nah. The sad thing is, I'm sure if I stream enough, Chair will be able to fill out an entire sound pack just with my voice alone. Zero results. Did it just not load? Let's try that again. Nice having you here, anyone. I keep on seeing things like rendering overload and all that. It really doesn't like it when I boot up the game. Wait. I just realised what I've just done. I looked up Mega Bat, not Giant Spider. Okay. Yep, the recipe works. Okay. One more down. We don't need to make everything obtainable. Out of here, what would be nice to have obtainable? I would say these 5. We need them obtainable at some point, but it's not a priority. Because we can literally just chuck these... Okay, I thought the texture was messed up then. Okay. We could literally just chuck these into any of the mobs. Actually, let's have a look in here. Throw mobs. Yeah. They could drop off Veil as a rare drop. I do want to do something with the stage show stuff. There's far too many where it's just like I have no idea how to make them obtainable. Well, thank you. I'm gonna say Mega Bat is the next big priority. But the recipe I would want to use, I can't use. Oh, Axos, when you hit, seeing as you're here, did you do fishing gummies texture? Because I couldn't see it in the files. Is it called something else? Is that why I couldn't find it? Okay. Actually, I'll sort it out in a bit. More to the point, let's try and sort out what we are doing with the Mega Bat. To be absolutely honest, part of me just wants to go Giff X with Bat. Part of me literally just wants to do that. Actually, more to the point, probably should change this crafting recipe to follow the same as the other ones. Let me have a look at that. Nice to have you back. Let me have a look in textures. Yes. Is that how you spelled it? I can't remember when you yeah, I missed a what? Nothing's popped up here. Oh no, yeah, thingy. Yeah. Somebody else donated and now I've got to add a Tacky Rider. I'm guessing the next letter Chair's going to post is an E. Yep. Then an L. Welcome back. Yep, there it is. But the Gav. Well, seeing as I have no idea to how to do the Totem of Undying stuff, I would say don't. I know the other Imagine art. I don't know if Sieg or... No, wait. Sieg... Is Sieg in there? I don't know. It wasn't me that did the Imagine obtainable, so... So what you're saying here, Chair, is if I flip this to that, then do add basic model, this should just work. Yeah. I don't know if he's in there or not. I'd imagine not. It could do. Look, here's another thing. We should add the final form right for Deno and just let you turn into Momotaros. It said build successful. It didn't kick it out, so it should be right? So surreal seeing that. Now I just gotta wait for things to boot. I didn't have the recipe. Mega Bat does make sense just to be Bat and Thingy, doesn't it? Let's close that. Let's work on this whilst it's loading. Revice driver live. X C. Why does this say Demons up there as well? Two side. Seat booting. I just realised something. I made more in donations on the first hour of this stream than I would have working an hour of my job. That's actually kind of insane to think about. Thank you. I never in my wildest dreams ever thought I'd be able to say that. We kind of already have that. I've always thought about doing some way of donating, but I always feel bad because it's like, what do I offer in return? I don't feel like I'm worthy of your money. That's the problem. I've thought about doing a channel membership thing where it's you just give money. But it's just I feel like I need to give you something in return, and I just don't know what to give you. Actually, I've just thought about it. Now that I've got that setting back, I might be able to do this. Oh my god, I can. How much a month would you pay for that? I might try and finish setting it up later. I like the way that the chat thing up there above me doesn't know what to do with the slime, and it just says, yeah. No. That's not a terrible idea, but I'm like, that's too much. Oh, right. Those weren't going to be fixed in this one. I've got to reboot to get them working. If I get 100 a month, I'd actually sit down and try and learn player animations, but I can tell you it won't happen. I mean, the thing is, where is it? In here, there's a way to put like special mentions and all that. I could do like if you donate, you get to be in the special mentions or something. But again, I'd feel bad taking money. Yeah. Yeah, I need that. I should probably go on the Gecko Lib forum and just on the Discord and be like, okay, how do I do this? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know. Where are you? It's the correct yes. It doesn't have a lang, but it works. Because that is actually what it looks like. So yeah, fishing gummy works now. What song do we play whilst I'm talking about this? Okay. Yay, fishing gummy. Oh, I got rid of my book again. I tried hardcode. I don't like it anymore. And I've grabbed back my cane. I don't know yet. I need to sit down and have a proper go through on build and see how I want things obtainable and work, because there is a few more things and forms and that I want to add. So actually I need to fix cross-sea charge. Let's have a look at that now whilst I'm thinking about it. Eagle. Where is Taka? Okay. That's clearly not working. Let's find out why. Yo, Doc! Don't worry, I'm not going to do the cringeworthy. What's up, Doc? Does that work? I don't want to do OCs just because of the sheer amount of them out there. What? Why did I open a Pepsi when I've already got a Pepsi open? Yeah. What was I doing? Cross-sea. Build, though. So this isn't working for some reason. Oh, is it because of... Okay, okay. How does... I think it's because of full bottle. I need to add a... This is where the issue that is. This here is where the issue is. No, let's just do... If I do that, I can jump to here. Just alternative. Private. Ah, okay. Ba-ra-ba-ba. This is the thing that's causing an issue. Mm. Yeah, I'm trying to fix cross-C charge. I'm just trying to think of a way to actually code this incorrectly. The problem is cross-C charge is not compatible with it. The way to get around this would be to swap these two items, but if anyone has a attacker bottle, it won't be compatible with this. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Alternative. 4 uses. Just copy that, see what happens. Full bottle. That's the one to that. To be. You were using the one up there, aren't you? Ah, okay. The goal of the stream is just to make more things obtainable and functional. That's it. The attacker one is the only one I'm adding currently because of flying, and people want flying. Get alternative. Why is my headphones saying they're going flat? They've been on charge this entire time. Meh. Down to down. Okay, that now works. Okay, back over to here. Get alternative dot is empty. Put a if I just put that there, that hopefully should fix it. Let's see. How has everybody's day been anyway? I'm amazed with how well this stream is doing. There's times where I feel like I've got to work on this, and then I don't talk for a bit. And I'm like, this is going to get boring. And then I'll look and there's people watching me, and I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Well, that's not good to hear. Hopefully your day gets better. If not, there's always tomorrow. Thank you. I feel sorry for the amount of stuff I've put on this computer at times. It really does not like streaming and booting the mod at the same time. There is always a tomorrow. I just thought you were at a party, weren't you? Peace and quiet now, then. The Hexa O's driver is going to be obtainable as part of the Shocker base. Wow, my model's lagging. It's fixed. Question is, do I count this as a form I've added? Because technically it wasn't there before. I might do the Shocker Greed as a boss. I don't know. There's still a lot kind of up in the air with that, unfortunately. I'm classing that as a form. So forms I've added so far this update. And I have 3 more on the list that I've got to do before I'm allowed to update. Which is Taki Rider, Over, Gav, and a form for Zets. I need to make sure I remember them. Okay. That's one more thing fixed. Megabat. I need to decide how I'm going to make Megabat obtainable, and I honestly do think just crafting Bat with Giff Rex just works. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Giff Rex with... add that. Let's get rid of some of this. Then again, should I just do Evanity live with Giff? Ooh. Eagle, I'm just gonna search. No, I don't want Bappa. There we go. Dabba, 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 dabba. Down. Rex. Let's just boot with that. We're most of the way done though now with making Revice stuff obtainable, which is kind of amazing. Probably, yeah, at some point. I want to do a mini double update and incorporate some of the things from, what's it called? Utopia. A few of the dopants from that. And potentially add the Gaia belt so you can change into a few of them. Both ones from the show and ones from the anime. Because the textures are already there, so why not? I mean, it's what we did with the greed, so... we got more things obtainable. I fixed cross e-charge Taka. Just because Chair asked. Look, it works. And I'm officially counting it as something I added because I fixed it. Hopefully I didn't break anything else whilst I was at this. That's not the right Rex. Okay. Back over here. Boom. Good point, actually. It should be fine. Wow, my bitrate really does drop every single time I boot the game. That is not good. That's a good point. How do I want to make Hyperfamitsu obtainable? Could put what was it, Tokimeki Bridal in the crafting recipe kind of thing for it. Yay! Now these are the items that are now unobtainable. This kind of needs to be the next one. Should I just do this one as... Yeah, I'm just going to do it that way. Just craft the demons with the over demons stamp to get the get over demons stamp. Keep it super simple because the form's just simple and boring and not that interesting. I mean, I could chuck in the veil. I really don't know what to do for Hyperfamitsu, because I do want to somehow link it to outsiders, just in general. Maybe linking 03 or something. I've just punched the mic by accident then. Yeah, I think the horns were slightly bigger, that was it. Performance-wise, we don't actually know how good it was, just because we didn't actually see it do anything. I mean, we could make it just a... you craft those together or something. To be honest, I kind of want to make it so it's Kabuto and Heracles. I know, right? Kabuto, Heracles, Kawadaka. It's the 3 Beetles together. I think that's all right. Because I honestly think this form only exists for collection purposes. Let's shrink that, move that over. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do that. Add. Revice. Search. Refactor. Nice. Kawadaka. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I kind of don't care. What are the other 2? Kabuto. Kabuto and Heracles. Let's close that. Move that over. Get rid of you. Let's boot that, see if that works. I haven't been keeping track. But if you are enjoying this, please do consider hitting the like button. Oh. Wonder what would happen if I changed some of my settings on my streaming thing just to try and lessen the load on it. I think I need to limit what IntelliJ is actually allowed to use. I don't know how. Forget about them. I'm leaving them for you. Did it actually remove one of them then, or did you remove it? Yay! So we can take you out now. To be honest, I still want to do the. Yeah. I feel like there's the start of something here with what's left, because we've still got the stuff for the Demons Troopers. We've got stuff that I want to drop from a Juga boss. The only ones show-wise I think left are really going to be these. If I add another mob, they will be dropped from them. Actually, let's look at the book. Revice. Was it something like Giffitarians or something? Items are made obtainable. The Giff stamp. Yep. This makes King Cobra, Giffard Rex, and Evanity Live obtainable. Probably should have been moving them into a chest instead of getting rid of them. Condor, White Leo, and Quetzalcoatl, along with the Mammoth Chinese exclusive, have been added to the Vice Stamp bar. Mega Bat, Giant Spider, Giffera are now obtainable via crafting. Yeah, I think that's it. I've got to do something with the Oblivion stamps at some point. And the Kaijin stamps. But I think that needs to be its own boss. So, yeah, we can do them later. Bloodvade. I don't know what to do with Bloodvade. I really like all these background musics. Oh, actually, good shout. Decade. Bad choice. I'm gonna go in here anyway. Journey through the Decade. Oh, back in a sec. Some people pick the worst times to ring. Scroll back up. Ba-da-ba-ba. Is it in MISC? No, modded rider items. Yep, here we go. Love Devil. Recipes, Revice, refactor, rename. Love Devil. Don't know why that's under there. That really should just be on the music disc. Revice. Voice stamp. There we go. Let's boot that. I don't know for Dark Decade. I'll probably link Dark Decade into the... Am I going to link Dark Decade into the Shocker structure? I don't know. I'll do something with Dark Decade, even if I make it just the same as Decade. It's a rare drop. The Momotaro sword, I believe, is the Momotaro sword obtainable? The one from New Deno? I don't know. I need to actually look into Dark Decade, because as far as I know, it's just a PS2 exclusive character that for some reason got an SH figure arts. I'll sort something out for it. What a song to play whilst I'm trying to boot the game to add the crafting recipe for this song. Most of them should be. Actually, that's a good point. I could just use the items from the Dark Riders. Yeah, nope, there we go. Because you got... would you use another Agito? Or would you use G4? Ryuga? Orga? You could say Chalice, you could say, was it Ark? Kabuki, is it? Dark Kabuto. The one that I'm not going to say just in case I mispronounce it and end up saying a bad word. Dark Kiva. Glaive. Yep, that works. We're not going for the ones used for the end complete. We're just going for Dark Riders. Because the other one, the end used movie Dark Riders. That's where you got Legend. Was it Legend? Was that one Arc? Nah. Yeah, I just went for the other one just because it's a dark repaint. I do think that... I think we've made good enough progress for Revice tonight. Because there are things that aren't obtainable there, I feel need to be connected to something else. So let's have a look, see what we can make obtainable for Geats. So I've set these about here, haven't I? Is Shark not obtainable? All as it armor stands. You think this is insane? Is it this one? It's either this one or it's that one. This is insane to look at. I think there's been a few more since I've done this. So I added this crafting recipe to make that obtainable. So this isn't an issue anymore. I think it's just these. I had a feeling Shark was obtainable. No, that's not right. Fuck. The oneness buckle would probably be easy enough to make. Should we just do oneness now? Just checking. Yep, no recipe currently. Didn't mean to get rid of that, but I won't. Who is it? It is Geats, Buffer, Nago, Think Punk Jack, Kero Lopo. Is that right? I'm waiting, chair. I'll grab a blank whilst I'm at it. I think it was the purple box, I want to say. Is it the purple one that gives you the... Yeah, it is. I thought that's already how it works, possibly. I can't remember how you spell it. Yeah. Is Punk Jack one of them? That's the thing I can't remember. I'm actually gonna have to a look at this. Wow, Geats was ages ago now. Yeah, Punk Jack is one of them. I think I'm going to go for this crafting then. Because that's a fairly cheap crafting recipe, but you need the Mark III to use it. Fever is obtainable. Yeah, Fever is. Oh. Spectre. No, well, it's in that chest because it's in a certain spot for me to remember. Look at mod dev. That's a long name. That is a very long name. Spam that. Let's close a lot of these. Over here. It's time we're going into Geats. Copy oneness raise buckle. Refactor. Now, I should make this a shaped recipe, but I'm not, just because this could be very confusing to get them all in the right place. So, Geats. Tycoon. Nago. Buffer, we don't need cracked. Oh, I just thought, is the buffer cracked core ID even obtainable? Hello! No, that's the wrong file. It isn't Nudge, is it? No. Oh, Shiro. No, that's Shiro. Kuro I want. Next is Lopo. Next is... It's not at the top, is it going to be at the bottom? What's the box called? Which one is it? It's this one. Just this one. We put that in there. Then let's load up. Let's close that just so it's not covering it anymore. No, I've not done the lang for fishing gummy. Gotchard. Wait, does this count as me adding something for Gotchard? Here, I'll push what I've done. Let's just pull just in case. Yep, something happened. Oh. Failed. Okay, what failed? What did you fail? Oh, now it says it succeeded. Okay. Let's boot, see if that works. If you're here and you've not hit like, it would be greatly appreciated, by the way. I don't know how much longer I'm going tonight, but I'm amazed with how much we've got obtainable. Thank you. I honestly forgot I had that sound settled. I could actually do that. I could do that. I could legit just go in the file and just change it now if you want. I'm not gonna, but I could. I'll probably do it after stream. I never actually properly set up the super chat thing just because I'd never expected somebody to super chat. Somebody did. Multiple people did. There's a whole bunch I want to add. I legit have a wheel here of forms I want to add for whenever somebody super chats. That's got to be laggy as... Yep. Does my voice break up when it does that? Either way, I've got a wheel of things I want to add. As well as there's a whole bunch of things that just aren't on that wheel. What was I doing? Let's go gambling. I'll upgrade that at some point. Yeah. We got another thing added. Probably should screenshot some of these. More to the point, what should I do with fishing? Might just keep fishing back for now. But not fishing shark gummy. No, shark gummy. Shark buckle. The shark rays buckle. Oh. Oh, the Decade one that was painted up and given to the actor on stage or something. No. We've got Legend, though. The shark gummy. It bites you. You know what? I'm tempted to call it a night here. I normally like to go for a bit longer than this, but I got a lot done. I would say almost everything that I would want from Revice is now obtainable. Geats, I believe, is now just that. Actually, no, wait, that's... Yeah, obtainable. It's just 4 buckles that aren't obtainable. What? It's been going for nearly 3 hours. Oh, the legend gun. Yeah, we'll probably add that at some point. And then Chair can add it kind of like the end gun, so it just lets you summon as well. Okay, I'll keep going. Take you out. Let's put you up here. Which means Plosion Rage. Plosion Rage, how do we want this obtainable? I have no idea. Well, I don't think I'll pass out. It's more the fact that I'll get really boring and just go. Then I'm just kind of terrified that I'm going to get sound clipped from it. My brain's going to become mush long before I pass out. Actually. Oh no. Buffer. The cracked buffer core ID isn't obtainable if I remember right. I don't know how to do this. Loot table. Chests. Jammer Garden. Let's just search. Yeah, buffer is not obtainable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go boom, boom. There we go. Buffer's now obtainable. I don't know why it wasn't that to begin with. Okay. I look in general. Oh no. Wait. I don't even know if you can hear that. You should be able to. It sounds like my brain currently. I need to upgrade this PC. I'm looking at the percentage of utilage on the CPU. It is really not happy every time I boot up the game. You want to know the worst thing? I've completely forgot what I booted up to check. Oh, buff that. I don't know if this can... No, it won't let show me. Fun. Create new world. Creative world. Single biome. Customize. Jungle. Done. Create new world. Yep. That doesn't look like a jungle. I know the door's right there, but nah. Nope. Oh, we got another one. Nope. Probably should increase the odds. Yay! We got one! Okay, what was you saying about the Giamato buckle particles constantly going off? Shouldn't do. No. Actually, I'll take one of those anyway. Henshin. Oh. Crack the ID core. There we go. Giamato. Yeah, it looks fine to me. What, this one? Yeah, they look fine. No, I'm terrified of the sound effects you could be playing. Actually, that needs to be a meme. I'm not scared of anything. Then it's just a picture of Lovkov holding a soundboard. But that thing terrifies me. Yeah. Okay. Buffer Jamashin is now obtainable. Because I believe you needed the cracked ID core for it. So, yeah, now Buffer is got an upgrade. So now it's just these four. These two, I want to do something special. And to be honest, I think these two need to be connected together. So I think for now, I'm okay saying Geats is done. So, Revice is now at a point where I'm happy. Geats is now at a point where I'm happy. Do I start on... I think we need more forms for Gotchard before I do anything else, which means L, do your job. Bujin Sword is obtainable. You just need the Bujin Sword Wish card, which is from the Premier Kekia. Or, yeah, I think it's Premier Kekia. Yeah, it's because I've updated it since. I can put this down here now. Actually, that's a good point. Shinobi. How do we want Shinobi to be obtainable? Because I discovered during my Let's Test series, where are they? They over here. There we go. Shinobi, Quiz, Kikai, and this freak is not obtainable. How do I want them obtainable? The buckle requires the item from Shinobi. But the item is not obtainable from Shinobi. That's the issue. No. This thing is not obtainable. Yeah, you need it to craft the Shinobi buckle. Because I went to use the Shinobi Maride watch, and it's just not... It just does nothing. What's this? I mean, the thing is, I could make it so it's just like you put the Shinobi watch in the crafting table, you get the starter. But then this dude just doesn't happen. Actually, I think Ginga's possible, but it's mob drop and super rare. Well, the thing is, if I did that, it would work for these four, but it wouldn't work for this dude. I don't know. Could make the items a rare drop from Wars, but... Could put them in the time capsule thing. And just have like an inverted time capsule, so this is just one from the future. Let's grab the items. Probably actually a started setting up another floor around here. I should probably just fill this with chests of what's not obtainable so I could just keep track of things. The other thing is we could use the city. Well, you can fix that. Oh, no. Yeah, somebody mentioned that I spelt something wrong, but it worked. So I was like, ah, okay, it must be spelt wrong everywhere. To be absolutely honest, part of me is thinking, what if we had a couple of buildings in the city? I think nearly everything's obtainable. Probably some aren't. Wouldn't be surprised if these three aren't. If we had a dojo kind of thing in the city, that would make sense, because I've described the city as multiple different dimensions being pulled into one. And I'm kind of using it as that universe's kind of representation of Decade and ZO. So if we had a dojo kind of thing, that could be where you get Shinobi. To be honest, a Shinobi-based structure just could work anyway, with a boss block in based on the boss from the series. I don't know about Kikai and Quiz, though. There's no reason not to have the Ginga scope dropped from Ginga. I don't know, it's been ages since I've watched Decade. So I'm going to say no to them just because city. And I'm not doing city stuff today. I'll just send Axos a message saying, could you do something city related for them? So, okay. Gav. What's not obtainable for Gav? Sorbet. Sorbet's going to be the next one, I think. Yeah. Actually, is marble craftable? No. Look at all the cookies. I might remove that from the cookie tab. Oh, wait. Can you just get that from eating cookies? Let me just check something. I'm just going to sit here and listen to my character eat this for ages now, haven't I? I don't think I've seen one yet. Is the tag separate from what it calls for from the thing? Yeah, because it uses the... It's not... These don't use tags, do they? I think it uses tags the opposite way around. Yeah. Okay, hear me out. For this, let's just craft together all of the kind of evil ones. Is that it? I'm sure there was another one. Wasn't there more evil than just 5? Just watch, they'll release another evil one before the end of the show. That would make more sense. I think leaving that for now might actually be a smart idea. So we're approaching the end of the show and there might be something big that would make more sense for that crafting recipe. Oh. Did I add the fishing to the fishing? Not the fishing to the fishing. Actually, it is this one, isn't it? We need to make a tag just for eggs. You know what? I'm doing that. I want to do a tiny bit more work on the bikes first. I'm sure I saw them and then they popped up. Yeah, I don't. Here. Yeah. Shouldn't ride it. Oh, I can't. Meh. I'll go that way. Ride Kamens, Black Sun. Six. Mob core. Mob's core. Jocker Rider Combat Egg. Let's lose that one. Scroll down. Just do that. That should just work. I might do it. To be honest, I've been considering doing it later. But I probably won't do it today. But I will probably do it later this week. Well, next week at this point. Later this month, I'll say. Now, I'm not putting it on the wheel because I don't want to do it on the stream. Actually, let's put it this way. It doesn't need to be on the wheel because I'm making it. The bikes. I forgot about them. To be honest, that I very easily could add the face variant for the gummies, and there was one that was crying, so I could just add it. Actually, you know this painting with the angel gummy. I could actually do a crying gummy. I did make variants of this for is it sparkling gummy and the choco. Don't know if I'm going to add them in the end. Should I move the bikes back to being in the miscellaneous rider tab? I think so. I've considered it. I don't know if we will. We might at some point. Oh, what experiment was it going to be? Now, if we do add the Gav dimension, it won't be anytime soon. But it is something I would love to do at some point. More to the point, I haven't seen this dude move the entire time. He's just been there, just admiring this chair. Do you like this chair? Do you like it? Do you want it? Here, you can have one. It's over there. I gave you a gift. I gave you a gift and you're just ignoring it. You know what that means? Do you want this instead? Good. Go and get your chair. You're just standing in the chair. It's a gift. Here, have your gift. I said, have your gift. This is yours. Don't hide in the armor stands because you think I'm going to punch the armor stands. Don't hide. Here, take your chair. Where's he gone? Don't get any funny ideas. Yeah? I'll keep it just in case. Okay, back on to whatever it was I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, they look alright up there. I'll leave them there. No, 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 he doesn't. Ashley, if I gave everything low gravity, all the armor stands would float up, wouldn't they? If it was a different world, I'd consider it. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot more usable now. I'll let Chair add this to the lang. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to do texture stuff. That's the issue. Oh no. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. Did you see it? Look at Espada's arm. Fine when I'm closer, it's just when I'm going away. Is that because I've got Iris installed currently? What happens with Gaim's? Gaim helmet doesn't do it. Actually, why is the white bit even there on the Espada texture? What? This makes zero sense to me. It's just that one as well. Blades and Saber aren't doing it. I don't know anymore. I don't want to play. there anything else I can make obtainable whilst I'm thinking about it? I don't want to play anymore. Should I just, had those things earlier? Should I just start them and just add the first of the Zets forms? Actually, let's just check something. Saber. Saber's fine. This isn't doing anything weird, so it's just Espada. Necro. Mega Ulog. As well as we have the dark ones. There's dark pink. I was like, where's dark pink? It means changing the textures over. I will do them at some point. I need to redo them. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think so. Because I believe you need to get it from the villager. That's another Agito, another Build, another Xaid, another Thighs, another Forze, another Gaim. And that's it. We only have... I thought we had another Wizard. We might have more than what I've got here. Ah. You know what? Thighs next is in here. I wasn't going to, but let's go over here. Zets. They don't have any pictures on here. Okay. This is a decent picture. I'll use this one. Where is it? I haven't opened it. That's why I can't find it. File open. Move up to Zets. Copy. Paste. Let's rename this. Here we go. Well, I'll do the another riders at some point. Color. Let's just see how this works. That already looks amazing. Kind of feel this should be closer to blue than purple. But this shade looks amazing. Actually, yeah, I'm going to change it a bit more. Yeah, that looks good. I'm leaving all the stuff for Gotchard to L. I probably should just make stuff, but I don't know. I want to give L a good chance. Actually, I do think Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 are all in. So most of Dread, I believe, is in. Just gonna put that there because I'm gonna need it later. Oh, okay. I thought we did. Can go across. That is already looking insane. Yes, glare is in the mod. Don't have to do anything with this here because it's going to be changed. No, I'm going to do it more. Not as much of a difference there as I would actually like. Oh, actually. There we go. That's more what I wanted. From what I've seen of the several different pictures of the form changes for Zets, the head just changes visor color and doesn't actually change color. This is the blue form, not the purple. Which, to be honest, I'm looking at it going, that's not blue enough. Yeah, I'm going to redo the lines. Yay! Let's just go blue, to see how this looks. Yeah, that looks better. Oh. That's the thing. I'm actually trying to do the blue form. I don't know if I'm done with the bikes. Just try the bikes. Tell me what you think. How's that look? That doesn't look too bad. I wish it looked a bit better, but it doesn't look too bad. Do it like this. Over here, grab that. filter just. Okay, now I've got to add the new pattern. Oh. You realise it was like an hour ago I said I was going to end this and you convinced me to continue. Okay. I think something like that would work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it, then make it brighter. How do I want to do this differently? Actually, you know what? I'm going to just save this as... Yeah, I've saved it as blank. That way, it's going to be just easier next time I want to do a unique torso. Hewn sat, lighten this up a bit. Hopefully that doesn't look too silly on the rider. Or does it look more like teal? That's because it's picked up a teal from somewhere. Okay. That from there. Down one, across. Is that about right? That looks about right. Copy merged. Paste. I think I'm done with it. Save as replace. Open the belt. Like this. Save as the technical arm or whatever it is stream. Then open. Grab the glow mask. And just color this in as well. Just realized I've got to do glow mask for the actual rider as well. Meh. It's glow mask. It's the same color. Okay. Boom. Done. In here. No. Armor. Open that one up. Let's go Zets. I need to grab you and you. Copy. Paste you in there. I need to grab you and you. Paste you in there. Zets. What is the item called for this? It's just called the stream. Okay. That's fitting considering what I'm doing. Gonna remove that for now. Let's just see if that works. Just realised I've got to do over after this. Not doing over on stream. I want to sit down and properly do over. I think, though, after this, after I've checked this is working, I'm going to call it a day. Oh. Come on, load. Oh, I just realised I need to remove that bit of code now from the Zets driver because now it has form changing. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'll keep that just in case I get another villager or a wandering trader misbehaving. You never know. Over to Zets. I think the torso might need a bit more work, but I'm fine with that. Actually, let's go and put it on an arm stand that down. Actually, let's grab blank. I just flung it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. What a selection of forms added so far. Most importantly, time. It's at midnight. This is going to be a really interesting rider to look at once everything's all done for it. Put some shaders on, see how that looks. Yeah. I'm a fan. Really need to move that double armor down there so I can get a screenshot without showing off the cyclone. Yeah, we just need 2 more. Either way, I think I need to go and get a nice cold drink and just completely chill for the rest of the night. So thank you for staying here. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hitting like if you've done that. But even if you haven't, thank you for being here. So, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated. So, till next time, goodbye. Bye. Oh, actually, I need to check now to see if you have hit dislike. Now I'm checking. Now I'm checking. Yeah, I can hear myself. Don't like that. The dislike button wasn't even there. It was just completely gone. It doesn't tell me if anyone's hit dislike. Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Till next time. Bye.